Hey, this is Sapphire Chao and welcome back to another Chao Garden Let's Play episode. We have SBO with us as a custom character mod, and this was made by Junior, and as always I will put the link in the description for downloading this if you want to try it out for yourself. They do replace Sonic in this, so he's still got his still got Sonic's voice, but yes, we can do all that fun stuff with SBO, so hope you got some SBO fans to enjoy that. Anyway, let's go into this garden. Because we have ourselves another custom texture mod. The Abstract Garden, which was made by Cherry. Which I thought looks pretty nice. So we're going to enjoy that for the time being, while we raise our next Babs. And which we're hoping, speaking of which, that we're going to see an evolution from Pulsar. Actually, let's go feed you some. Let's go feed you a thing. Go and enjoy this psychedelic abstract fruit. Other things I want to try and do today is maybe try out the races. Oh, someone's drowning. Who's drowning? Oh, it's Houdini. Houdini's drowning. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about your stats. We might do a little bit of that in this episode as well. So yes, don't worry, buddy. Yes, SBO does sound quite like like Sonic, because he does replace Sonic after all. There we go. We need to get some more. Oh, you're falling asleep. All right. Well, thanks for that, Pulsar. And while now Garbage is doing that. Thank you for that, and thank you for tripping. I believe we also have a guest Chao in our midst. Oh, here we are. You're blending with the background here. We have Insane, Helivo's Chao, and I'm hearing strange sounds. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh my, it's you! It's the guest Chao. Gee, this is the second time we've had a guest Chao actually needing drugs, so whoops. Well, hopefully Insane doesn't get too much more insane. Taking pills, popping pills to get healthy again. Alright. I say have a rash. The Chao Lemon, I think, also had a rash too. Oh my goodness. It was insane. Very crazy boy. But now he's nice and healthy, and he's joining us today. Chilling out with the rest of our Chao. So yes, I was not expecting them to get unwell. Okay. Oh, there you go. So with that, everyone's asleep. It's kind of adorable. Actually, except for Houdini, you're just looking really unimpressed there as always. What do you say? We actually try out the races. Actually, let us do that. Why are there two Chao Karates? I did not realize that there's two options to Chao Karate. I can't even select it. Maybe. Okay. No, that's never happened to me before. Okay. So we have Chao Race, Chao Karate, or Chao Karate. Maybe they really wanted us to use Chao Karate, but no, we're going to go back to the beginner races because we need to clear all this. So I think we're probably going to use these two Chao. I mean, I could use Insane, but that's a bit... Insane's got insane stats, so in comparison to the other Chao... Actually, no, Pulsar is actually kind of decent. You know what? Let's throw in Pulsar for our first beginner races. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's start from the top. Let's go to Crab Pool. There we are, and we also have some animal parts. I am using Ultima Numbers Dreamcast Race mod. So there's a few little interesting things going on here. Some Dreamcast faces I see here. And yeah, so there's going to be a few extra details that we're going to witness through this little playthrough of the beginner race as well as the dual races. And I think these are a little bit more trickier, just a little bit, compared to like the vanilla GameCube, PC, HD remakes. Yeah, so this has the Dreamcast difficulty, or the original Dreamcast difficulty, with a few other fun things thrown in for good measure. So, yes, that is what we're going to get to enjoy. And from memory, I don't know if in the vanilla unmodded version of this, most of the Chao couldn't swim. Unless I'm just misremembering. But anyway, Pulsar did a good. Pulsar absolutely floored that. Our spacey gal of the galaxy, who will hopefully evolve in this episode. They are very close. I just need to keep force feeding them a bit more stuff. All right, let's go right back into it. Yeah, you know what? Pulsar's been doing well. Pulsar's been doing pretty well. I'm sort of contemplating. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go all the way crab pool. Yes. I was seeing a few more animal parts. It's quite nice. It's nice to know that some of these Chao are actually being raised by animals and actually have their stats raised in more organic ways, I guess you could call it. Anyway, let's see how Pulsar goes here. They got no problem with this. They'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's totally fine. Look at that. I don't know why I'm using stamina. Just because I can. Just because reasons. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, most of these races will be relatively uneventful. But I guess while we're sort of going through a few of these little races, I want to make a few little mentions as well. Because some people did ask about sharing fan art, and which I would absolutely love to see. So please do share that. If you want to share that to myself and be able to see it and all that good stuff, I highly recommend you share that over my Twitter account. So that is the @ the Sapphire Chao. And I highly recommend you put all your awesome art that way. Because some people have actually made some fan art, and I would love to showcase that. Anytime I get stuff, I would love to show it in episodes. You know what, let's throw in Pulsar yet again. We're doing pretty well. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's go. Actually, I want to try something. Let's see if this works. Holding the trigger, I was able to change the alignment for having a bunch of edgy babs now we're versing. So I can, that's another mod that Ultima Number made. So we have a Chao with a medal, which I think is meant to be the MVP of the group. So they're the one to watch, I guess. Yeah, it should be no problem for us. But yeah, speaking of art, I want to make a special mention to Lassalooza, who made a really awesome ceiling fan art, all in their second evolution and everything, with the seal parts, and made out of felt, which is, I thought, really creative and awesome. I think they also they actually made a clay sculpture as well of some of their Chao, one of them being quite edgy looking, which I always approve of. So yes, thank you so much for that, because I really loved what you did there. Another shout out I would love to give to is Nintendoni. They are really awesome at drawing, and they also made a Sapphire Chao artwork, and I'm just like, I love it. The crayon style is just on point. I love it. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, anyone else who has art they would love to share, please do, and I will showcase that throughout the episodes, because I feel like I just love you guys' creativity and skills, because I can't draw to save my life. So yeah, I'll just, yeah, do please share that around and all that good stuff. And now it's nighttime. That looks a bit concerning. Is it because Pulsar won something? They're spreading their darkness across the land? I don't know. But yeah, I do love all the lore that you guys have been coming up with. You know what? Let's rush into things. I think Rush is going to have no problems whatsoever with Mushroom Forest. Let's throw them in here. There we go. So yeah, we've got plenty of more Chao with cheetah parts, rabbit ears, rabbit parts, warthog. Yeah, all the good stuff there. And I'll probably stagger this a little bit. So I think once we've gone through, yeah, I think we're way too overqualified for this. Rush is going to do perfectly fine in this, unless he trips like 10 times. Yeah, do you guys remember when we had Jerry try this out and I got really cocky and then he just choked and died? Yeah, that's not happening here. Rush is way too good for this. He's already evolved. He's already got 1,400 run. He's already too good for this. That's why his name's Rush. He's just good at rushing into this sort of stuff. And by the way, I should probably keep showing off that alignment change mod. So we're gonna do that because if you press the triggers, if you don't do anything, it just resorts to a vanilla. Oh my god, we're still in darkness. All right, let's back to you, Rush. Back to Rush. All right, so if I hold the other trigger, we should be yes, there we go. We are versing a bunch of hero babies. Just to mix it up and. Because, you know, variety is the spice of life. So if you ever feel like versing a bunch of edgy babs, you can. Or not so edgy, that's always there for your disposal. So, yeah, that's just another thing I'll be using throughout beginner races as well as the dual races. It actually makes me feel as you realize that you can also force neutral alignments. So I'm actually thinking maybe during the hero and dark races, I'll just make the Chao verse neutral Chao. I could probably do that. I would definitely do that. We'll do it just to be different because doing things differently is fun. I like to do it different. We're gonna make sure that all these Chao get to have a chance to shine as well. So I'm thinking for Stump Valley, for Stummo Valley, we'll get some other Chao. Maybe we get Sealing to do Stummo Valley. Now that is an O. I don't know why they misspelt it, or unless it's like a texture glitch. But it's been that way for I think all HD ports. I don't know. Wait, did I do this? Oh, whoops. Oh well, they're back to neutral again. I forgot to press triggers because I forgot it. Yeah. I was too slow. Unlike Rush, who was fast. Alright. Yeah, we good. We good here. We good. Unless I burn up all the stamina and he gets really, really slow, but I feel like unless RNGesus denies us, I think we definitely have this. Yeah, look at that gap. Even the MVP can't stand a chance. Alright, well done, Rush. You also did a good. Yeah, so there you have it. We've got half of our beginner races out of the way. But I'll probably do the rest a bit later, just to, again, space it out all nicely. Dreamcast Race Mod also does impact on... I think it impacts on challenge races as well, I think. I think it impacts on all the races. So, yeah, we can probably work through that. We still have some spare Sonic Adventure DX animals. I don't know if I'm going to be needing any of these. I don't think we've been making any power or run types for the time being. So, you know what? Let's start grabbing... I'm going to start grabbing some other state raising items. So, let's be right back. Alright, from one purple character to another, we're going to go and use Rouge because I just went through Dry Lagoon to collect some goodies. So, you're asleep, you're asleep, you're asleep. Who's not asleep? You are not asleep. Houdini, we are going to give you some nice stuff while you auto-generate, or the auto-generate stats give you another level. Yes, because we're going to make Houdini a dark fly type. So I'm going to give you some nice stuff here. Oh, you're getting tired as well. Well, everyone else is asleep, so you need to stay awake so we can keep you... We need to get your swim up so you can swim for starters and become a lovely flying boy. As for second evolutions, I'm thinking maybe a dark fly or dark fly run. Just something a little bit different, because I know we have made a few dark flies. We went through Prism being the dark fly power which is always a pretty classic second evolution. We're always happy to mix things up a bit. I see Rush in the corner there doing a dance right next to Garbage. I guess he's dancing for some garbage. Maybe he approves of Garbage's garbageness. Garbageness isn't even a word, but who cares? I make up new words all the time because that's what just happens sometimes. Yeah, and I think Houdini's got like an E rank, I think, in swim, or like a very low swim ranking. So we're going to be here a while, trying to get your fly up while also trying to get you competent in swimming, so you don't drown all the time. It's always a mandatory thing when we're raising these babs. I have not enabled the drowning code, because I feel like it's a bit too mean, but there will be a point in time I wouldn't mind actually enabling every single hard code. And for those who aren't familiar with all the hard codes, you know, I feel like it would be like a Kaizo, Nuzlocke variety of raising Chao. I don't know if I should do that on a fresh file though, or on a file full of Chao and then see which Chao is left standing, because I feel like if I ignore just a few Chao, even for a few minutes, it could go south very quickly, especially if you're juggling between a lot of Chao. I think the hard mode codes aren't a problem if you've only got very few Chao. But again, if you've got a lot of Chao, like 8 Chao or even more in one garden, it's gonna get problematic very, very quickly. Oh yeah, you got enough for swimming. That's nice to know. Alright, I think you are very well on the way of becoming a dark fly type, and you can swim, so that's always a bonus. So I'm happy with that. Alright, you're permitted to sleep if you want to sleep. You're still a sleepy. Sleepy sleep. Garbage. Oh, hey, you've just now going to evolve. That's awesome. I was about to force feed you. But now that you've won your special toy slash tool, I mean, it's more of a tool than a toy, for winning in crab pool, because you did good there, you can finally get to worship trees. I mean, partly worship. Do half the ritual at least. I'll probably eventually have to get some of these Chao to learn how to worship trees for, you know, additional tree seed sorts of things. But yes, we have ourselves Pulsar as a very vanilla, very I actually really like that color scheme. Jeez. Yeah, because the skunk parts in Sonic Adventure 2 are really pink, but here it's like a purpley, blackish. Actually, I love that. Dude, I am not removing these skunk parts ever from Pulsar. I'm really liking this. I didn't realize that they actually look really good in this game. There we go. There's our Pulsar. And even your eye color, your purpley eye color fits those fits that. You know what? Yeah, I'm really happy with that. This is the Pulsar's aesthetic confirmed. Definitely. And yes, we are going to continue raising their stats using fruit only, might I add, so that will happen. You're doing some castanets. Oh, where the hell are you going? That's nice to know. Thank you, Rush. Yeah, sorry to interrupt your pool party time, but you know what, Insane? Insane, you gotta join us here. Or not. Okay, you can go fall asleep. Hey, Ceiling. I know you have a habit of breaking things, but do you wanna crash the party? Oh, that's nice. We have OJ. Not necessarily OJ Simpson, but still OJ. There we are, you're going to doot, just for a very brief moment. There we go. Actually, speaking of which, we probably need to make OJ be force-fed so they eventually start evolving soon. Yeah, would you look at that? You're gonna... Alright, easy take 2 doot times. Yeah, you didn't have much of a chance dooting before, but now you got your second chances. You wanna join in, Rush? Join your best friend Ceiling. Oh yes, you're happy with that. Oh, and you're playing castanets in the distance. Okay, that's nice to know. Yeah, these Chao seem to play with their toys a lot more often in Chao Extended, in this version at least. Well, okay, well I'm gonna start raising your stats really shortly. And Insane is just sleeping through all of this ruckus. Oh, that's nice to know. Yep, he's pretty comfortable. He ain't moving. Alright, garbage. Oh, okay, well, Ceiling does go for a second round. Alright. I was not expecting that, but okay. They must get bored so easily, because that boredom is usually determining whether or not a Chao actually plays instruments or anything like that. But you know what? I guess while Ceiling does that, I'm going to raise garbage. Let's raise this this garbage boy to be a neutral swim typing. Probably as a neutral swim power. But you know, and he's a little bit on the slow side with taking these items, so not as skillful as say the other Chao. But yeah, easily you can swim fine now. Oh, and speaking of garbage, I sort of want garbage to eat nothing but garbage, and by garbage I mean either mint candies or spoiled fruit. No, you don't want it. Oh, fine. I mean, I don't blame you, but you know, I'm just saying, I will make you eat garbage. And so people can see firsthand what spoiled fruit can do. Yeah. And again, more doot. Actually, Pulsar, you're all alone over here. Oh, never mind. Alright, now you're falling asleep. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that! No, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Stupid Joy-Con drift. I didn't mean to do that. This is my apology. I'm gonna give you apology fruit. There you go. Alright, well after listening to music, now you're going to make more music. That's nice to know. But no one's here to enjoy it. Hang on, Ceiling. Come and enjoy Rush's singing. Nope, alright, Rush is being ignored. Oh, and now you're playing that in the distance. Alright, if you weren't going to enjoy Rush's singing, are you going to enjoy this? I just realized it's going to become more a common occurrence. Okay, you want to... Okay, you're fine with Houdini. Actually, it's probably going to be more easier to get like 8 Chao at once. Doing stuff. Okay, well, it looks like Rush is just happy to sit there. Rush wasn't want to participate because Ceiling didn't take notice to Rush. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I also got a random unicorn. Which I might give to Rush. Yeah, geez, look how fast he takes that. Like a boss. Oh, and now Insane is having their go at the organ. Okay, seems like these Chao like to play these back to back. Because now you're playing a different song. Houdini, are you gonna join in? Nah, you're just looking really unamused there. We do need to eventually force feed OJ. We'll need to do something about that. You're doing a doot? Alright, then look, please doot here. Never mind. You know what? You know what this calls for? I think we need to start giving some mushrooms just to speed up the process a bit. That is what we're gonna do. Let's see if we can find some to begin with. There we go, mushroom. I think that might be all we need. I think. I hope. I assume. And someone's hungry. Ceiling at it again with that. I think our guest is hungry. So we're going to give you that. Yeah. The insane was definitely hungry. Alright, did that push you over the edge? I think it did. Hey. Here we have OJ, orange juice. Hey-oh. Alright. The orange psychic lad that is apparently very chatty, but he doesn't hold a conversation with anyone. They only do so using their mind. And yes, more noise to be made as well. Yes, sound the trumpets. We've got ourselves another Chao evolving with the grey cocoon because yay, Dreamcast mods. Here we go. There's our OJ. Alright then, so now that we have OJ and Pulsar finally evolving, our next plan of attack is probably finishing up the remaining beginner races. Get to unlock the other races that we need to complete down the track, and probably from there probably do a little bit more raising for... maybe we should probably start giving a bit more extra stats to OJ and Pulsar. Start getting a bit more specialised. While we wait for these two, for Garbage and Houdini to get a little bit more matured. Yeah, I think you got more than enough fly for the time being, because we want to help improve that ranking and make the most of it. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to be heading at the moment. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. So this has been Sapphire Chao, and I am over and out.